Good morning. Can you hear me okay, Chuck?
I can.
Perfect. And can you see my screen with the dol.nebraska.gov website pulled up?
I sure can.
Very good. Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Chuck, for having me and for the very nice introduction. I was, as Chuck said, wanting to provide some information about Department of Labor, Nebraska Department of Labor specifically, and our business services. A lot of businesses are familiar with our recruitment and hiring tools, and I also want to share some information about our training and workplace programs that can be very helpful to businesses. Underneath our recruitment and hiring tools section, one of the things that is most prominent with employers, especially right now, there's a lot of hiring going on. It seems like we have more jobs available than we have workplace applicants. So it's always a task to try to find stronger applicant pools, more applicant pools for those positions that you have open. Through the Department of Labor's NE Works system, this is an official Nebraska government site that allows employers to post notice of their job openings in Nebraska so that individuals who are searching for jobs in Nebraska have a place to go and see all of those openings our state has to offer, which companies are hiring for those positions, and how to apply with those companies. The thing that I like most about NE Works is there is no cost to employers or job seekers to use this system. So if you are used to paying to post job listings on private job boards, know that NE Works is an official Nebraska government job board. There is no cost to use this system. It is our state's largest job board, so we do have a lot of applicants that are using this system on a daily basis to search for jobs in our state. Another thing you can do within NE Works, once you have an employer account registered, is not only can you post the jobs so that seekers can see who's hiring, but those job seekers have the option to make their resume and their job search profile searchable by the authorized employer contacts. So businesses who are using our system can not only see the activity on their job posting and applicant referrals they might be getting on those job postings, but they can also go out and do some active candidate sourcing and search for individuals who maybe haven't seen their job listings, but might be a good fit for listings they have. It's a true public labor exchange system, so connecting the job seekers to the employer's job postings, but also an opportunity to connect businesses to the employers, or the employees, I'm sorry about that, the job seekers. If you are interested in using the NE Works website, your first step would be to click the sign in button. And then underneath option 3, if you don't already have an account, you would go to create an employer account. It's a pretty quick process to do the data entry to create the account. It takes about 9 minutes of your time. Once you have created a registration, that will be submitted to our staff to review and go through some vetting and verification before we enable the account. But that's usually done within about 24 to 48 hours. So a pretty quick turnaround time, as long as we can get everything matched up to show that you are a true Nebraska employer. Moving on to the next section of the recruitment and hiring tools, we do have job centers located across the state. I am located in our Grand Island Job Center, and our office also covers the Hastings and Kearney areas. But as you can see, we have lots of job centers across the state that have staff just like myself available for one-on-one or group consultations that we can specifically help employers with the NE Works website or with many of our other programs that we have as well. We also help promote job fair events. We can help with organizing, planning, and hosting job fair events. Also, no cost for our job fair assistance services. So while you can go to this page and submit a job fair simply by filling out this form, and then we will post that and advertise that on our websites for you at no cost. But also, if you reach out to our local career centers, we can help provide you with some additional services within those job fairs. And we have staff available that are specialists in the area of the Work Opportunity Tax Credit. The Work Opportunity Tax Credit is a federal tax credit available to employers when they hire individuals from certain target audience groups. And so if you are interested in more information about work opportunity tax credit or assistance with work opportunity tax credit, we can connect you with specialists in that area. We also have specialists who can provide assistance with the Federal Fidelity Bond Program. This is a great program for employers who are hiring individuals whose backgrounds might pose significant barriers to employment. One example that is pretty popular for assistance under the Federal Fidelity Bond Program is justice system involved individuals. So if you're an employer who is willing to hire justice system involved individuals, contact our office and ask for more information about the Federal Fidelity Bond Program and our Second Chance Employers Project. In addition, we have specialists in the Foreign Labor Certification Program. So if you are an employer that is interested in information about the Federal Labor Certification Program, H-2A or H-2B job postings, we can connect you with our Department of Specialists for that program. And probably my favorite piece of services that we provide is the training and workplace programs. Our safety department can offer on-site safety consultations. The on-site safety and health consultations can assist employers with your efforts to provide a safe and healthy workplace, help to identify and correct some safety health hazards before they become a problem. Also no cost for these consultations. This program is available to businesses who have less than 250 employees on site or 500 nationwide. We can't provide these services to municipal, county, state, or federal organizations, but they are available to private organizations. Our on-the-job training program is very popular with employers, as many of us are finding that we are willing and needing to train our own workforce so often these days. The Department of Labor's on-the-job training program can help employers by providing you with reimbursement if you hire a new individual who qualifies for the WIOA program. And so we encourage employers, if you are hiring individuals, especially in full-time permanent jobs that are paying at least $12 an hour, to check with our staff before that person starts working for more information on the on-the-job training program if you are going to be providing any sort of on-the-job learning to those individuals. And I would be happy to share more information about this program if anyone is interested. You are welcome to email our ndol.economictransition@nebraska.gov inbox to get connected with a business service specialist regarding the on-the-job training program for your local areas. We also have specialists at Nebraska Department of Labor, as well as connections to the United States Department of Labor regarding registered apprenticeship programs. This is a great program for employers who offer on-the-job training and would like to formalize their training programs in order to be able to offer a nationally recognized credential to the hires that they are training. If you're interested in more information about the required components of a registered apprenticeship program, you can email us at ndol.apprenticeship@nebraska.gov, or again, just always feel free to connect with a business service representative at your local Nebraska Department of Labor Job Center, and we can help get you information as well as connected to those specialists to help build your program if you decide to move forward with it. I mentioned when we talked about the on-the-job training program that was eligible to employers who are hiring individuals who qualify for the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. There's a lot of different pieces that can come into play underneath the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. And so we've provided that information of who might be eligible for WIOA here. But again, as an employer, we always recommend you to just connect with our business service staff and we can work through those pieces with you. And finally, I wanted to share information about Nebraska Department of Labor's worker training grants. The worker training grant is available to help support employers in your training and upskilling of your incumbent or current workforce. There is a worker training board who meets quarterly to review worker training grant applications, and employers who are paying for some sort of training to upskill your current workforce can apply for that and see if you get selected for reimbursement to help you cover the costs of your training. For all of these programs, of course, like I said, feel free to connect with your local job center, and our Nebraska Department of Labor staff would be happy to provide some more in-depth information on all of those. I know I covered a lot of pieces, so if anything struck an interest or seemed like it would be suitable for your company, we welcome you to reach out to us individually. Chuck, I think that is it for what I wanted to cover today.